one of the effects of the coronavirus, even for us who have not been hit by it, is the fact that we've lost count of what day of the week it is, what week of the month. We remember the year, but otherwise it's Groundhog Day, same thing, day after day after day. However, if you're Jewish, you know exactly what the day is. You see, this is a period of time in the Jewish calendar when we count the days. Throughout the year, every day counts. But in this period of time between Pesach and Shavuos, we count every day. We literally count every day. It's right there in this week's Torah portion where we're told the law of the Omer. The Omer was a measurement of barley, sheaves of barley. And on the second day of Pesach, we started bringing a barley sacrifice to the Almighty, thankful for the barley harvest. And the Torah tells us, Usefartem lochem mimachras hashabbos, and you shall count for yourself from the day after the Shabbos. You shall count 7 full weeks. And lo and behold, at the end of that count, guess what? It's Shavuos. This used to be a happy time in the Jewish calendar, a time when the Jew was gathering in his harvest, barley on Pesach, wheat on Shavuos. It used to be a time when our granaries started to really be filled with the harvest, and we were rejoicing with the winter being over. It turned into a sad part of the year because during this period of time, we are told that 24,000 students of Rabbi Akiva died. And so this has become a period in time when we don't have weddings, we don't listen to music. But that's for another time. For now, I want to discuss an interesting thing with you. What if you miss the count? Let me explain to you what I mean. Every word in that verse that tells us about the Omer is considered extremely important and teaches us something. Usefartem lochem, you shall count. We literally every night recite a blessing and then say, today is the 24th day in the count, which makes this 3 weeks and 3 days for the Omer. And that is done in every synagogue at night, or it can be done at home. If it's done in synagogue, the rabbi first pronounces the blessing and says what day it is to make sure that all the congregants follow with the right count. So we count every day. What if you miss a day? Well, because it says Sheva Shabbosos Tamimos, that it should be 7 full weeks, we are told that if you miss a day, you can continue counting, but without the bracha, without the blessing. Okay. Now, what if the rabbi misses a day? So here he's standing in shul at night after the evening service, and he is the one that is supposed to recite the blessing and pronounce what day it is. But he missed the day, so he's not allowed to recite the blessing. What should he do? If he doesn't recite the blessing, everybody in shul is going to know the rabbi blew it. He missed the blessing. That's quite a rabbi we got here. But you can't say a blessing if you're not supposed to say a blessing. So what should the rabbi do? Well, one famous 20th century rabbi, Reb Shmuel Vosner, writes that he found himself in that situation and he recited the blessing. He found a way of being able to recite the blessing, because it would be an embarrassment and a dishonor for the whole shul to be humming, whoa, the rabbi missed the blessing, the rabbi missed the day. But we are told that a very famous Hasidic Rebbe, Reb Pincha of Koretz, had found himself in a similar situation. And he got up and said to the congregation, I can't say the bracha, I missed the day. You see, he considered this an opportunity to teach his congregation an important lesson. No one's perfect. We all make mistakes. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, boys and girls, that's our question for this Shabbos. Does a leader have to maintain his honor by never admitting to being fallible? Or does a leader gain more honor by being honest and human with his people? Good question. Think about it. Shabbat Shalom.